Hey everybody, and welcome to Motivational Minute. My name is Barton Olenberger. And I'm so glad you're here because I just want to share with you some best practices that have really helped me get from here to there in my life. Now, I get it. Every time you and I open the computer or turn on our phones, there's somebody that's giving us some advice. And at the end, they have a special offer. I get all that. Well, I'm not trying to give you a special offer. Maybe at some point I'll give you an opportunity to join me on this journey, but that's not what this is about. Let me tell you a little bit about why I think I'm in front of you right now. See, about 34 and a half years ago, I had an opportunity to get clean and sober. I was a drug addict and an alcoholic and a scoundrel. As a matter of fact, I weighed 150 pounds. Right now I weigh 215. And my face was sunk in and I was a mess. I went to this rehab and on June 15th, 1985, and I never drank or used anything again. So here we are on this date, and I'm coming up on almost 35 years of sobriety. Now, obviously, I don't tell you that to impress you. The reason I tell you that is because I believe I need to give back. I believe I've been given such a gift in so many ways that I want to share it with you. Now, as you may see behind me, I like books. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of a book addict. You can't even see, that's about a tenth of them. And I read a lot of books. And I've got a lot of people that I study that read books, or I've got coaches that lead me to a book because I think in a book is some wisdom. And my favorite book is the Bible. I'm a man of faith. I'll share some scripture in these motivational minutes for sure. And yet, I hope that doesn't make you think, oh, I don't want to watch this. I'm a man of diversity too. I respect diversity, but I just also have my beliefs, and again, I would ask that you respect those. Now, every book that I'm going to share with you is not Christian based. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are not, but we can look at those principles within every book. Now, the book that I really want to share with you that's been a life changer for me is a book called Extreme Winnings by an author by the name of Pat Williams. Pat Williams was the former vice president of the Orlando Magic. Pat has, I think, 16 kids, of which I think 13 or 14 are adopted. The guy's really an achiever. As a matter of fact, he's written over 100 books, and I really encourage you to get on Amazon and check some of them out. He's written on Disney, on John Wooden. He's a great author. And this particular book caught my eye one day when my mom and I were shopping. Now, I've got to share this with you. My mom passed away June 28th of last year. My mom was 98 years old. And I have to tell you, my mom was my greatest fan. My mom loved me unconditionally. I don't know about you. I hope that you have a mother that loved you like that. But even if you didn't, I pray for you that you've got somebody that was your fan, because we only need one. And sometimes it might just be God too. It might not be somebody that we've seen eyeball to eyeball with. But nonetheless, my mom was my fan. And every 5 weeks I would fly from my home to hers, and I would go shopping with her because that was my magic moment with her. This particular day I was in Walgreens and I saw this book. And the book, again, I started breezing through it. My mom said, "What is the book?" I told her about Pat a little bit, and she said, "Let me buy it for you," as she always did. She was so generous. She bought the book, we got to the car, she pulled it out of the bag, and then she wrote in here. And if you can see this book, it's pretty tattered and torn, but that first page is not going anywhere. Here's what she wrote. "With love and best wishes in all your extreme winnings, Mom." And then she wrote, "P.S. I know you can do it." I look at this book almost every single day. Even though she's not here, she's still my greatest fan. This book you and I are going to share in the next following weeks on Motivational Minutes. And then what I think we're also going to do is have a masterclass on this book that you're going to join me with and do weekly calls on this book. So hang with me. Let's have fun. The first thing we get to talk about is our extreme dreams. And we'll talk to those with you next time on Motivational Minute. Take care.